What numeral system did Babylonia use that influences today's time and angular measurements? Sexagesimal, base 60, system. What are the two prominent planned city sites of the Indus Valley Civilization in ancient India? Harappa, Mohenjo-Daro. What narrow pass did the Spartan army defend at the Battle of Thermopylae? Hot Gates. What is the high-altitude archaeological site left by the Inca civilization in Peru? Machu Picchu. How does emphasis on humanism change education? It prioritizes thinking skills and creativity. Who was the founder of the Zionist movement advocating for the establishment of a Jewish state? Theodor Herzl. Who was the leader of the Red Shirts who significantly contributed to the unification of Italy? Giuseppe Garibaldi. Who were the three individuals that formed the first triumvirate at the end of the Roman Republic? Caesar, Pompey, and Crassus. Who was the anti-apartheid activist released from prison in South Africa in 1990? Nelson Mandela. What is the name of the representative amphitheater built during the Roman Empire? Colosseum. What sporting activity did Assyrian kings undertake to prove their bravery? Lion hunting. What was the space development race led by the USA and the USSR during the Cold War called? Space race. On what material was cuneiform primarily inscribed? Clay tablets. Germany and the Soviet Union once signed a pact agreeing not to attack each other. What is the name of this treaty? Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. What is the most important naval battle that Herodotus covered? The Battle of Salamis. What was one of the major battles where Hannibal attacked Rome? Battle of Cannae. What is the name of the large-scale war that began in 1939 involving countries worldwide? World War II. What was the core authority of Roman emperors? Military and legislative power. What was the main tactic used by the Theban army at the Battle of Leuctra? Oblique advance. Which crusade looted Constantinople? Fourth Crusade. Which city did Hannibal threaten greatly but never managed to capture? Rome. Who was the king that led the 300 Spartan warriors at the Battle of Thermopylae? Leonidas I. What language did the Byzantine Empire eventually adopt in place of Latin? Greek. What did Persian King Darius establish to manage the empire effectively? A network of roads. What was the renowned elite unit of Thebes? Sacred Band. What is the religion that originated in ancient Persia? emphasizing the dualistic struggle between good and evil. Zoroastrianism. What tool did Mesopotamians use to inscribe cuneiform? Reed stylus. Who was the primary leader of the Long March by the Chinese Communists? Mao Zedong. What is the primary ingredient of the ink we use traditionally? Soot from burning pine wood. What was the rebellion against foreign influence in China around 1900 called? Boxer Rebellion. For whom were the pyramids primarily built? Pharaohs. What was the British tax law on printed materials that triggered the American Revolutionary War? Stamp Act. What is the name of the stone used to decipher Egyptian hieroglyphs? Rosetta Stone. What does the term Renaissance mean? Rebirth. What term describes the stories and legends about gods in Greek and Roman culture? Mythology. What was the unequaled treaty Germany signed after World War I? Treaty of Versailles. What was the name of the organization that led the Freedom Union movement in Poland? Solidarity. Apart from being a residence, what other role did castles serve? Defensive fortress. Which country did Germany first invade, marking the start of World War II? Poland. Which civilization passed their architectural techniques to Rome during the Roman Kingdom? Etruscans. Thank you for watching until the end. We'd love to hear your feedback and historical insights in the comments. Your support helps us create even more history quizzes. Let's keep exploring together.